Hey, welcome to my channel. I am OHLEEN and this is part 2 of my menstrual cup series. So I am a user now of the Nixit menstrual disc, and I am so happy because my beginning of using cups it didn't work out for me, but thank God I didn't give up. I continued looking and I arrived on the Nixit menstrual disc, and I'm really happy it's worked out. So this video is going to be what's been my experience, and I know some people are here to watch and see how the hell does this thing work. It looks huge, it looks intimidating, and why it's so expensive. So hopefully I'm gonna answer some of those questions and give you the courage and the confidence to go and do your own research and come to your own conclusion, and maybe try out the cup or the discs and join the reusable menstrual solutions journey. I want to start by doing a comparison, which is probably going to answer the question that is, how do you get it in when it's so big, right? How do you get the cup in when it's so big? So I have 3 tampons here. Okay, these 2 are from the same brand, which is Flow. This is the organic tampons brand by Amazon, I believe. And that's who I was using. I moved on to them after I spent years upon years using Tampax Pearl. So this is a Tampax Pearl I could find in my house, and that is this is a medium, and this is a medium from Flow as well. So I'm going to open them. I'm doing this to explain to you the different sizes, right? So that we're swiftly then going to go and compare this size that enters to the disc, because the disc, personally, I believe is actually, if not the same size as the regular tampon, it may actually be smaller. So that should answer your question in terms of it being intimidating to insert. Okay, so these are 2 medium tampons, yeah, and this is the Nixit menstrual disc. In comparison, so I keep it in here. You insert the menstrual disc folded like so. You actually do it bit by 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 bit, and then you hook it up. So, but in terms of it being uncomfortable to put in, the reason why this has worked for me is actually because it's been way more comfortable to put in and way easier to put in than the cup, than the OrganiCup, the Saalt Soft Cup. If you're landing on this video, know that this is a part 2. I did a review of OrganiCup versus the Saalt Soft Cup, so check that out. If you are wondering and you're new to this whole journey, you insert this by pinching and inserting bit by bit and pushing all the while you're pushing, and as it's going in, it's now forming its shape, and then it gets bigger once it's inside. I did not feel a thing. Everyone's experience is different, but the general consensus from people that this disc does work for say that they don't feel it, and that was the case for me. So let's compare now to a super tampon, which is what I use on the 1st and 2nd days of my periods. I actually think this is thicker than this upon inserting. You don't feel this when you're inserting. Once it's in, if you do it right, that's very correct. But this is the case with the disc as well. My problem was these strings for me. Why I started looking for alternatives was these strings were causing me to have a rash and to be itchy because they were constantly damp or wet or whatever. Because obviously if I go to the toilet, this is just going to be outside, it's just hanging there. And for some reason, like, my body didn't like that. For a long time I was just managing it all and just tolerating it, but I think I was just fed up with it, that I started being open-minded to other alternatives, because literally it was this that was giving me a lot of issues. with the disc, for me, one of the things I loved, and which you can probably tell, number one, is the fact that it is reusable. Okay, there are discs that are not reusable, but then I struggle to see the point if it is not reusable personally. But I'm sure there's different people that it caters to, because our bodies are so different and we all have different needs, and these things are supposed to meet all those different needs. So, but anyway, this particular disc is reusable, and personally, one of the things that I found a bit strange when it comes to cups and discs was the fact that it needs to be boiled, and the average person seems to be boiling it in their kitchen, and I found that very what I was uncomfortable with is, you know, putting it in my like mixing kitchen and bathroom. We don't do that. We don't do that. A way around it for me that I found is I bought a portable kettle, a little one, and I boil my cups and I boiled my cups and my discs in there. I just went on Amazon and found this really cheap little kettle, and it was white, it was pretty, it was cute, the size of my iPhone, and that's what I use. It stays in my bedroom under my bed, and when I need to bring it out, I bring it out and I put it back where it belongs. It's only for boiling my menstrual disc. Why this cup has worked so well for me, I think it's because I had experience with cups, and I then became more open-minded about blood, about putting my finger to get things out down there, and for me that was all new. Also, most importantly, the disc does not create suction, which is the very thing I struggled with cups. And so particularly towards the end of my periods, I felt as though there was more suction. Like I spent more time in the bathroom trying to get both cups out, which were the Saalt Soft Cup and the OrganiCup. I spent more time in the bathroom trying to get them out towards the end of my periods. I don't know if like things moved and created more suction, like even more suction. I really don't know, but with this cup, literally it's so easy for me to get it out and to clean it out and all of that. Now, another thing which is a big deal is it hooks onto your pubic bone, and so when you sit down and push as though you're pooing, or when you are pooing, it auto dumps. That's what it's called, auto dumping. So some of the blood flows out of the cup, and when you get back up, it goes back into position, or you can use your finger to just put it back into position. For me, that is like exciting. I don't know why. And also a game changer, because it means that until the 12 hours, I do not need to get it all the way out to empty it and put it back in, especially on my first and second day. I can just go through the 12 hours and then when I'm showering, take it out, clean it in the shower, and then put it back in the shower. It's so much easier. Oh my gosh, it's so much easier for me, and that is the biggest deal about this menstrual disc. Apparently it doesn't happen for everybody. The auto dump doesn't happen for everybody, but I'm so glad it happened for me, because if it hadn't happened, I think I'll still love the cup because it's a lot easier to get out. There is technique to it. It's not easy, but it's not complicated either. It takes getting used to it. You need to know the technique, so you need to put it in maybe when you're not on your periods to try out, because you can do that. I think that's pretty much all I can say about this disc. I really hope I haven't missed anything, because I will be so bummed if I have. If you have any specific questions, please do ask it in the comment section so we can all help each other out. Please keep in mind that somebody else's experience is not a guarantee that it's going to be your experience. Leave room for your own unique experience. For me, I used the OrganiCup first, that didn't work, and then I went on to the Saalt Soft Cup, that didn't work, and now I have settled on the menstrual disc. Nixit menstrual disc cup. It's available in Next now apparently as well. I saw that, and it's cheaper in Next, so therefore also it means it will come quicker because it's in the UK. Mine took forever to come. It took ages to come because I ordered it from the Nixit website, and it was more expensive from their website actually. Until next time, I will see you next week Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time. I post videos weekly, so if that's your thing, if you're into sustainable fashion, if you're into reviews and all of that, definitely consider sticking around and subscribing and turning on your notifications so that when I post, which is Sunday 6 p.m, you don't miss that, and you stay up to date. This is a series, so yeah, be sure to watch all of it because I do think that there is some nuggets in there that are very, very helpful. Until next time, stay safe.